What was the first pizza place? A slice of pizza history. Pizza has been a beloved food for centuries, with its origins tracing back to ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans. However, the pizza that we know and love today, with its tomato sauce and toppings, originated in Italy. The first known pizzeria, or pizza restaurant, was called Antica Pizzeria Portalba, and it opened in 1830 in Naples, Italy. The owner, Don Raffaele Esposito, is credited with creating the first margherita pizza, which was named in honor of Queen Margherita of Savoy. This pizza featured tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil, which represented the colors of the Italian flag. Pizza quickly became popular in Italy, but it wasn't until the late 19th century that it began to spread to other parts of Europe and the world. Italian immigrants brought pizza to the United States in the late 1800s, and the first pizzeria in the US, Lombardi's, opened in New York City in 1905. As pizza gained popularity in the US, it evolved to include a wider variety of toppings and styles, such as Sicilian, Chicago-style deep dish and California-style pizza with unconventional toppings. Today, pizza can be found all over the world, with various regional styles and toppings. Antica Pizzeria Portalba in Naples, Italy is considered to be the first pizzeria, opening its doors in 1830. It is credited with creating the first margherita pizza, which quickly became popular in Italy, and later on spread to other parts of Europe and the world, evolving to include a wider variety of toppings and styles as it gained popularity. What was the first pizza place? The history of Lombardi's. Lombardi's is considered to be the first pizzeria in the United States, opening its doors in 1905 in New York City. The original Lombardi's was located on Spring Street in Little Italy, and it was a small, storefront operation that primarily served pizza to local residents and workers in the area. The pizzeria was founded by Gennaro Lombardi, an Italian immigrant who came to the United States in 1897. Lombardi learned the art of pizza making in his native Italy and brought that knowledge with him to New York City. He opened Lombardi's as a grocery store and bakery, and it wasn't until 1905 that he began selling pizza. Lombardi's quickly gained a reputation for serving some of the best pizza in the city, and it became a popular destination for both locals and tourists. Lombardi's was closed in 1984, but it was reopened by Lombardi's grandson, Gennaro Lombardi Jr. in 1994. Today, Lombardi's is considered a New York City landmark and is a popular tourist destination. It's still operating in the same location on Spring Street, and it still serves pizza made in the traditional Neapolitan style, using only the freshest and highest quality ingredients. Lombardi's is considered a pioneer of pizza making in the US, and it set a standard for pizza that many pizzerias around the country have tried to emulate. It's also a member of the Associazione Verace Pizza Napolitana, an organization that promotes and preserves the traditional Neapolitan pizza making methods. Lombardi's is considered an important piece of pizza history and continues to serve as an inspiration to pizza makers around the world. What was the first pizza place and the type of ovens Lombardi's uses? What type of oven does Lombardi's use? Lombardi's, the first pizzeria in the United States, uses a wood-fired pizza oven to cook its pizzas. Wood-fired ovens are considered to be the traditional method of cooking pizza and are still used by many pizzerias today. A wood-fired oven is a type of oven that uses wood as its primary fuel source. The wood is burned inside the oven, and the heat generated by the burning wood is used to cook the pizza. The heat is stored in the thick walls of the oven and radiated back onto the pizza as it cooks. This method of cooking creates a unique flavor and texture that is difficult to replicate with other types of ovens. The use of a wood-fired oven in Lombardi's is in line with the tradition of Neapolitan pizza making, the pizza association of which Lombardi's is a member. The association promotes and preserves the traditional Neapolitan pizza making methods, which includes the use of wood-fired ovens. Lombardi's, the first pizzeria in the United States, uses a wood-fired pizza oven, which is considered to be the traditional method of cooking pizza and also in line with the tradition of Neapolitan pizza making. Why are wood-fired ovens superior? Wood-fired ovens are considered superior for several reasons. Temperature. Wood-fired ovens can reach much higher temperatures than other types of ovens, typically around 800 to 900 degrees Fahrenheit. This high heat allows for a faster cooking time, which means that the pizza cooks more quickly and evenly. It also creates a crispy crust that is characteristic of traditional Neapolitan pizza. Flavor. The wood smoke imparts a unique and delicious smoky flavor to the pizza that cannot be replicated by other types of ovens. This is why many pizza enthusiasts prefer the taste of pizza cooked in a wood-fired oven. Cooking environment. Wood-fired ovens have a unique cooking environment that allows the pizza to cook more evenly and quickly. The heat is stored in the thick walls of the oven and radiated back onto the pizza as it cooks. This creates a unique texture on the crust and a perfect balance of moisture on the inside of the pizza. Versatility. Wood-fired ovens can also be used to cook other dishes, not just pizzas. Roasts, bread, vegetables, and even desserts can be cooked in a wood-fired oven, making it a versatile cooking tool. Tradition. Wood-fired ovens have been used for centuries in Italy and other parts of Europe to make pizza, and it's considered a traditional method of cooking pizza. Many pizza enthusiasts believe that the traditional method of cooking pizza in a wood-fired oven is the only way to truly experience the authentic taste of pizza. Wood-fired ovens are considered superior for their ability to reach higher temperatures, imparting a unique and delicious smoky flavor, creating a unique cooking environment, versatility and tradition. Why did most pizza men at that time add olive oil to the top of the pizzas before going in the oven? Adding olive oil to the top of the pizza before baking was a common practice among pizza makers in the past, particularly in Italy. There are several reasons why this was done. Flavor. Olive oil is a key ingredient in traditional Italian cuisine and it is known for its rich, fruity flavor. Adding a small amount of olive oil to the top of the pizza before baking can enhance the flavor of the pizza and give it a more authentic Italian taste. Moisture. Pizza dough can dry out quickly when it is exposed to high heat, which can result in a dry and tough crust. Adding a small amount of olive oil to the top of the pizza can help to keep the dough moist and prevent it from drying out during baking. Crispiness. Olive oil can also help to create a crispy crust by promoting browning and preventing the dough from sticking to the pan. This is especially important when using a wood-fired oven, which can be more challenging to work with than other types of ovens. Aesthetics. Olive oil also adds a glossy shine to the top of the pizza, which can make it more appealing to the eye, and it's a way to finish the pizza before serving. Tradition. Adding olive oil is also a traditional method of preparing pizza, particularly in Italy, where olive oil is a staple ingredient in many dishes. Adding olive oil to the top of the pizza before baking was a common practice among pizza makers in the past, particularly in Italy, for its ability to enhance the flavor, add moisture, create crispiness, add aesthetics and tradition. When did pizza become popular in the US? Pizza gained popularity in the US in the early 20th century, becoming a staple food in cities with large Italian American populations, such as New York and Chicago. As pizza became more popular, it began to evolve to include a wider variety of toppings and styles. In the post-World War II era, pizza became more popular, as it was a cheap and convenient food option, and it also became a favorite among young people, who liked its taste and portability. This is when pizza started to spread across the country and became a popular food for Americans. In the 1960s and 1970s, pizza chains such as Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Little Caesars began to expand rapidly and make pizza even more popular. Today, pizza is considered to be one of the most popular foods in the world and can be found in almost every country. In summary, pizza began to gain popularity in Italy in the 18th century and started to spread to other parts of Europe and the world, but it wasn't until the late 19th century that it reached the United States, where it gained more popularity in the early 20th century. In the post-World War II era, pizza became more popular, and in the 1960s and 1970s, pizza chains began to expand rapidly and make pizza even more popular. Today, pizza is considered one of the most popular foods in the world.